Hello guys, today we're reviewing the last of the original trilogy. We reviewed episode 4 and episode 4, so we're gonna review episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Star Wars episode 6 came out in like 1983, and I think it's better than the other two Star Wars films. Number one, the ending was good, and it does have a 58% Metacritic, but we all know Metacritic is a bunch of liars. Metacritic is Metacritic. Does anyone even use Metacritic for reviews? I used to do it because it's only based on 24 critics. It should be up there with the rest of the Star Wars films and ratings. So, really, they gave The Last Jedi a higher score over this. That just completely disappoints me in every single way. But today we're going to Return of the Jedi. There will be spoilers in this review, so if you don't want to watch this, and if you haven't seen the film for some weird reason, you can go and actually watch the film. Like sometimes they have it on TV or sometimes. But here's the story. So basically, Luke initiates a plan to escape Han Solo from the Zaba, the Hutt, with the help of Leia and Lando and Chewbacca and everyone else. Leia infiltrates Jabba's palace, but gets captured by Jabba himself. And Leia releases Han, but she is captured. And Luke arrives soon afterwards, but is also captured after his tense standoff. Luke survives his battle with the thing that Jabba does, and Jabba sentences him in hand death by feeding him to the Sarlacc. Luke freezes himself in the battle and Jabba's gods, and battles Jabba's gods. During the chaos, Leia strangles Jabba to death, and Luke destroys Jabba's Wassail bards as the group escapes. While the others run rovers with the Rebel Alliance, Luke returns to Dagobah for he finds Yoda is dying. Before he dies, Yoda confirms Darth Vader once knew as Luke's father, and that there is another Skywalker, and the spirit of Obi-Wan Kenobi confirms that the other Skywalker is Leia, who is Luke's twin sister. Obi-Wan tells Luke that he must fight Vader, and again, to defeat the Empire because he fought him in Episode 5, Return of the Jedi. The Rebel Alliance warns that the Empire is constructing a new Death Star under the supervision of the Emperor himself. As the station is protected by the energy shield, Han leads a strike team to destroy the shield generator on the forest moon of Endor. Doing this would allow a squadron of starfighters to destroy the Death Star. The strike team, accompanied by Luke and Leia, travels to Endor and the stolen Imperial shuttle. On Endor, basically they encounter the Ewoks. After initial conflict, they gained their trust from C-3PO's help. They forgot to mention that in the plot synopsis. They really did. Luke tells Leia that she is his sister and Vader is the father, and that he must go and confront him. Surrendering to Imperial troops, Luke is brought to Vader and unsuccessfully tries to convince him to turn to the from the dark side of the Force. Because, of course, the dark side of the Force, unless you're stupid Kylo Ren, who can't decide if he's on the right side or the dark side, once you become the dark side, you can't go from it. It's very hard to turn from someone from the dark side of the Force. Unless you're stupid Kylo Ren, but we'll be getting to those movies shortly, in a few days as well. As the station is protected by an energy shield, Han leads a strike team to destroy the shield generator on the force moon of Endor. Doing so would allow a squadron of strike fighters to destroy the second Death Star, and the strike team, accompanied by Luke and Leia, travel to Endor by a stolen Imperial shuttle. On Endor, Luke, accompanied by his companions by a tribe of Ewoks, after an initial conflict, gain the trust Vader, and Luke tells Leia that she is his sister and Vader is his father. Oh, I already read this. Oops, sorry. But at least made the video longer. Where are we? Oh yeah, Vader takes Luke to the Death Star to meet the Emperor, intent on turning him to the dark side. because that's what he really wants to do. The Emperor reveals that the Death Star is fully operational and the rebel fleet will fall into a trap. On Endor, Han's strike on the Imperial is captured by the Imperial forces, but surprise contact by the Ewoks allow the rebels to battle the Imperials. Meanwhile, Randall leads the rebel fleet to the Death Star and the Millennium Falcon, only to find that the shield is still attractive. And of course, it's a trap scene plays, the most famous scene in Star Wars history. The Imperial fleet is waiting for them. The Emperor tempts Luke to give it to him in anger, and Luke engages Vader into a lightsaber duel. Vader senses that Luke has a sister and threatens to turn her to the dark side. Enraged, Luke attacks Vader and severs his prosthetic right hand. Emperor entreats Luke to kill Vader and take his place, but Luke refuses, declaring himself as a Jedi as his father had been. Furious, the Emperor basically executes him, and unwilling to let his son die, Vader throws the Emperor down a reactor to choose his own death, but Vader is morally executed in the process. At his last request, Luke removes the redeems Anakin's mask before he dies peacefully in Luke's arms. As the Alliance continues, the Imperial and Alliance continues, battles continue, the strike team defeats the Imperial forces, and destroys the shield generator around the rebel fleet to launch an assault on the Death Star. Lando leads a group of rebel ships into the Death Star's core, and destroys the main reactor as Luke escapes in a shuttle with his father's body. The Falcon flies out of the Death Star's superstructure and the stations explode. On Endor, Leia reveals that Han and that Luke is a brother, and they kiss. Luke returns to Endor and cremates Anakin's body on a pyre. As the rebels celebrate the victory over the Empire, Luke smiles as he sees the spirits of Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Anakin watching over them, which was actually one of the more infamous scenes, as they changed the Darth Vader to Anakin, the guy from the prequels. He actually did do that. But is this film good? Of course it is. The original trilogy is good. It has lots of action sequences. It has the Ewoks are either loved or hated. It has, of course, the ending where the Emperor gets defeated and Vader's goodbyes to Luke, and they finally meet and confront each other. So the ending is very good because Vader finally gets redeemed and gets to be a spirit with Yoda and Obi-Wan. And basically at the end of the Last Jedi, Luke will also join them. And that's basically the Last Jedi. Return of the Jedi. The Return of the Jedi is a good movie, like the other two ones and the Revenge of the Sith. If you like the Star Wars films, you'd like this one, and why would you not continue watching them? But next we'll be going over the new ones. Yes, the new ones that kind of, the prequels all over again. And I didn't like the prequels are okay as movies, but these ones are probably be very, very not interesting at all. So we'll be going over The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. Yes, it's gonna be a fun ride. But now we're done with the good Star Wars movies. Now we're getting to the bad ones soon. I'll give Return of the Jedi a 9 out of 10, like The Empire Strikes Back.